In today's video, I'll be showing you how to properly set up the low voltage communication wiring on an LG Multi-V system. Today we're going to show you how we wire up an LG VRF Multi-V system. We will review how to properly wire the Multi-V outdoor unit, heat recovery box, and indoor unit communication wiring. The key to a good install relies on using the right wiring. You need to use the right wire to make this system work. So before we do anything, let's make sure we have the right wire, as you can have intermittent issues if you don't use exactly the right wire. Make sure you're using 18 gauge, 2 conductor, shielded stranded wire. Do not use solid wire for this. You could use Windy City number 05003 or something equal. Each outdoor unit wires to their corresponding indoor units through a daisy chain setup. So let's start at the outdoor unit, and let's start by powering off all connected devices you plan to work on. On many VRF systems, you'll notice the terminal screws may be difficult to turn. We recommend using a JIS type screwdriver like this one on VRF systems, as the terminal screws are typically JIS type. If you use a standard American Phillips, you might not get great contact on that JIS type screw head and it might strip. All right, so let's locate the IDU A and IDU B terminals on the low voltage terminal strip. If you're working on a different series Multi-V unit, this terminal strip may look different, but the terminals are always labeled the same. Most low voltage wiring has 2 colors, and typically one of them is black. Land the black wire on terminal B, land the other wire on terminal A. Then land the bare shield on the condenser chassis. Do not land this communication shield on the power ground. Let's start at the first indoor unit in the daisy chain. This can be any indoor unit in the system. Keep in mind the indoor unit daisy chain can be in any order as long as your daisy chain begins with the condensing unit and ends with your last indoor unit. Remember, power off all connected devices before working on anything. Locate terminal A and terminal B on the indoor unit on the low voltage terminal strip. Terminal strips might be located in different places on different unit types, but they are always labeled the same, A and B. You'll have your daisy chain wiring coming from the condenser and your other wire going out to the next indoor unit. You're going to join the insulating shielding at each indoor unit and insulate them with insulating tape like shown. Do not land the shield on the indoor unit chassis. Land both black wires under terminal B and tighten. Land both other wires under terminal A and tighten. Please note there should be no more than 2 wires under each terminal. This section only applies to heat recovery type systems that use heat recovery boxes. This does not apply if you have a heat pump system. Remember to power off all connected devices before working on anything. Locate terminals A and B on the low voltage terminal strip on the HR box. Keep in mind, heat recovery boxes can be wired anywhere within the system's indoor unit daisy chain as long as you follow the same wiring method as you do for the other indoor units in the same system. Terminal strips might be located in different places on different HR box models, but they are always labeled the same terminals, A and B. Land both black wires under terminal B and your other wires under terminal A. Remember to join your communication shields together at the indoor unit, but not landing on the chassis. And remember, you should have no more than 2 wires under each terminal strip. Now we are at the last indoor unit on the system daisy chain. Since the communication bus on an LG VRF system is a daisy chain, you will continue that daisy chain wiring until you get to the last indoor unit or HR box on that system. Land your black wire under terminal B and your other wire on terminal A. Since this is your last unit in the daisy chain, there should be no more than 1 wire on each terminal. Now that we've covered the communication bus, let's talk about thermostat wiring. LG thermostats get 3 wires that should be 22 gauge, 3 conductor, shielded, and stranded. The wiring terminals are located on the back of the thermostat. Follow the wiring terminations according to the particular stat you are installing. You'll see the terminal block on the indoor unit marked yellow, red, and black. All right guys, thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. See you next time.